Hello, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon. Oh no, should I say actually? Oh, it is still afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope you guys are having one auspiciously beautiful afternoon today, which is this Saturday weekend vibes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Acoria Esport Racing League right here, ladies and gentlemen. If you are joining us for this first time around, I would like to welcome you with a big hug. And if you are coming right back at it again, as usual, the usual viewers that we have, the exciting viewers that we always do have, I'd like to say thumbs up and big hearts towards you guys right there. So, it is I, Rego, your commentary guy out here for the F1 2020 Acoria Gaming Esport League that we have here. So today we are on the Russian Grand Prix, ladies and gentlemen. So hey, I love this track. You know, it's just really, it's that track that just really brings out the best in every other driver out there. It's just full of sharp turns and a lot of high speed corners, definitely. So watch out for those, ladies and gentlemen, because we'll be seeing a lot of our action on those corners, especially around T4, T5, and T6 and T7. That's where we usually see real big overtakes right there. So this track has two DRS zones, which would be from T1 to T2. That's on the start finish straight. That's right after the start finish straight, actually. So this is the one track that we actually do not have DRS on the start finish all the way up to the second turn. But here we go now. We do have the back straight, so everything seems to be a little bit curvaceous to say on the back straight through T10 and 11 and 12 all the way to 13. That means now the guys are going to be, just approaching a real blind corner towards T13 as they come through from the high speeds in the DRS zone. So that's something to watch out for there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm hoping you guys are all good, but just let me know who are you guys in favor of today, who are you supporting. So we will be doing a 18-minute quali session with the 50% race today. So you are joining us right here with the tier 1 guys, if you do not know, and we can already hear a few drivers that are going out there getting themselves ready to start their flying laps. So ladies and gentlemen, without too much hesitation, let's actually get onto the track and let's see what these guys are doing. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I can see it's only a few drivers that are out there already. I apologize for the black screen there a bit. Just needed to just adjust a few things, and we only have one driver who's decided to go out and give it a shot. This is Ziol in his Ferrari. His teammate is Microstatic, and we do have Sebi. Sebi is missing a teammate or doesn't have a teammate. That's really strange. I thought Sebi had a teammate, but anyways, and I'll just give you the list of drivers that we have. So we have Sebi up there, and then we got Mighty and Skekski. So Mighty and Skekski are sharing, they are in the same team, not sharing. And they are in the McLaren team. And then we do have Bro Fire in the Haas team, followed by Ziel, who we are currently on board with right now, as he's cruising through to prepare for his flying lap. So hopefully he gets this right on the first go. This track can be quite punishing. If you get things a little bit wrong right there, you might land up in the concrete barriers. But let's see how Zio goes through the first corner right side, a long right-hander, or to say a little bit of a medium short right-hander to say there. And then here we go, second corner coming through. Real good entry right there. So we do have Moss and Jock in the Racing Point, and we have Landmine in the Reynolds, and Microstatic. Oh gosh, okay. Microstatic, who's in the Ferrari. Spotted me about that. I was looking at something there in the chat. Right, so we do have Microstatic in the Ferrari team, and then Marco Free and Mark are in the Mercedes team. That's a duo that you still get to see both of them up there at the top. So hopefully in this track we'll definitely see them both at the top there. So then we do have the Lion Lamb and Brandon in the same team, the Alfa Romeo team. So, sorry, pardon me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just a little bit distracted by a few drivers out there, just sending me out a few messages, and let's have a look and see what is going on. But definitely, we have our current provisional pole sitter, which is Zeal, and he gave us a 131.4. I feel like that's a real good time there. Could go a little bit deeper, I'm sure, but we're going to have to wait and see how that goes off. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are right here. So we've got 9 minutes to go for this quali session, and we currently have our new provisional pole sitter, which is Ladmine there, just 2/10 faster. Ooh, okay, whoa, there we go. Marco Fulri just changing that around, going faster than Ladmine, and posting a time of a 131.1. That's actually a blistering time out there. Unfortunately, never really got to see that time happen. But here we go. Looks like the soft compound tire is the favorable tire out there currently. And let's try and spot a few other drivers that are currently out there doing their flying lap, as he now currently on board with Moss right here in the Racing Point. Moss going through the third corner now, goes through this high-speed left-hander, which is the fourth corner, going all the way towards the fifth corner, flicks the car around, hits the apex nice, and gets a real good exit, and here we go now. Will he be able to flick it around once again? He does, just shifts right through the gears all the way down to his third gear, and just really getting things right. Shifts all the way to third and shifts back onto fourth, just to get that car a little bit stable, switching back to fourth there through the corners. Going into third gear just really helps to reduce the speed. And here we go, back straight, DRS wide open, DRS right on there. And now we can see right there, he's carrying a bit of, quite a little bit of fuel right there, as you can see. You can see there the fuel gauge is it's all red, so lost out a little bit there, and the exit could have had a bit of a oopsie on the back end of the car, but it looks like he's back at it again, just trying to gather up a little bit of more courage to finish off this quali lap so he can try another one once again. He still does have a lot of time to go for another lap, and here we go, goes past the finish, and ninth place position for him. I'm sure he can do a little bit better than that, but now let's get on board right now. We do have TJ now just preparing himself, switching on that rich mode and getting that ERS on to hot lap. So let's see how TJ will be able to fare out against the other guys. TJ is one of our fast drivers out there on the track. Let's see how he does in this Russian Grand Prix right here as he goes past the start finish, gets into DRS after that right turner, going all the way down, a bit of an incline towards the corner there, and then dips down into a downhill, just shifts down to fourth gear, gets into that third corner nicely, just hits that apex quite well there. Now goes through the high speed left, and this young man, stream is off center. Oh dear. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm sorting out a small little technical issue there right there, which is now going to be sorted out now. There we go. Oh, thank you very much there, Marcus, for letting me know. And here we go. We are back on board once again. Pardon me. That's I have a new fresh hard drive. I had to quickly sort out a few things, and little small gremlins just popping in there, but we're still currently on board with TJ as he cruises through the last few corners now. He's going to go through the double right hander, finishing off on that start finish line. Will he be able to get this right, as he is going to do a 121.2? Jeez, gets himself into second place position. That's a real good time there. It looks like Landmine has DNF has wrecked his car, and he's not going to be able to complete this quali session or better himself, so he'll stay in third place position for now. He's most probably going to hope that other drivers are not going to take that position away from him, but here we go now. Let's have a look and see now. As you can see, the soft compound tire seems to be the favorite, but I have a feeling the medium could work out quite well, especially on the starting few laps. It might help out a few people. So usually on this track, the first turn is always a bit of a tricky one to say, as all the drivers try to make up positionings on that first turn, but hopefully we'll be able to get this right around about now when we start again. So we have around about 4 minutes left to go, and now we're currently on board of Microstatic. He's still yet to set his quali time. So currently we still have Marco Fori, who is in provisional pole with a 131.2, but it's tenth right behind him in the AlphaTauri is TJ with a 131.2. 0.1 that's for Marco Fori, and 0.2 for TJ. But yet again, we do have Landmine right there, still provisional position for him in the third place, and hopefully he'll be able to make up something about it. But looks like Microstatic will be going back into the pits once again. He's not really having a real good start right now as we're looking at it. But we do have Zio, who's decided to go out for another lap once again to try and make up a bit of positioning for the starting grid. And here we go now. On board with Zeal. Gets a purple for the first sector. That's looking real good there. So that makes him the fastest provisional holder for that sector so far. So let's see how he does through the second sector. Flicks the car around, opens up the corner quite well. It stays really close to that left-hander on the chicane, and then gets back into the right-hander and gets that apex nice and sweet like this. So just giving it a nice quick kiss, and here we go. Purple in the second sector. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we might have another provisional pole sitter, but I do see that Marco Ferriz already went out, and he definitely wants to bet. Oh, he definitely betted off his time. Jeez, he's now sitting up for 130.5. That is a blistering time out there. He improved by a half a second. That is epic, and here he goes. Zeal takes provisional second place right there for 131.099. And it looks like it's going to be a tough one out there for this young man if he wants to topple Marco Ferri. But Microstatic is yet to set a real good time for us today. Hopefully he'll be able to join his teammates out there. And let's see. Let's get on board with Profire. Profire should be able to get himself into the top midfield positions, and he's currently on his out lap, and that's gonna be just okay for him for now, as he gets his tires nice and toasty, nice and warm. He's brand new soft compound tires, moved from the mediums to the softs, so hopefully he's going to be able to get himself into the top 5 position. That's what most of these guys are looking out there for, to get themselves into the top 5 positions. But here we go now. We are rocking it out here, ladies and gentlemen. And we have Skekski, and he's cruising through the last sector. He should be going straight into the pits. It looks like, yeah, there we go. Definitely goes straight into the pits right there. He is running out of fuel. Right, so let's just cruise along and see how other drivers are doing. TJ already out there. Soft compound tire. He wants to give it another shot once again. Maybe gets that pole position for himself. But it's going to be quite interesting as we're looking at the times right here. If we're looking at those midfield drivers, the likes of Sadie, Mark, Mighty, Brendan, and the Lion Lamb, and Jock, they got pretty much similar times. So we're definitely going to be getting feisty fights in the midfield during the race. But let's see how this is going to work out for TJ, as he's now cruising through DRS. Goes all the way to the second corner. There you go. Flicks it around. Having to go all the way down to third means that he's actually lost out a little bit of speed. It's not the same way as he's done it before. But here we go now. Flicking it around, just really opening up the corner. Just getting that steering wheel turned in a little bit early, just to get himself closer and closer to the apex. And here we go. We've got the ending of the quali session, ladies and gentlemen. But now, will TJ be able to take that pole position away from Marco Ferri? Marco Ferri's must really cling to... Oh! TJ invalidates his time. Ooh. Okay, here we go now. We're on board of Marcus. Will Marcus be able to improve on his current times that he has right now, as he's cruising through at the end of this quali session? Will he get himself up there? He just needs to improve by a tiny bit to get into that 4th place position, or, well, to say top 3 positions. Clips that apex a little bit too hard, right into sausage and settling the car. Double right-hander, here we go. A little bit slow on the entry of the double right-hander there. And let's see how he does. He does 6th place position. That'll be okay for him for now. Just 100 of a second slower. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like there isn't a driver that's going to be able to topple down our pole sitter right here for the grid, which is Marco Ferri. Looks like Profile didn't have a real good one right there. finally, Microstatic did manage to post a time right there. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see him while we were focused on other guys at the top who were trying to get those times in ASAP. But anyways, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We do have Michael Furu sitting pole position right there on the starting grid, followed by Zeal, which will be on his left-hand side. TJ, third place position. Landmine in fourth place position. And then we do have Microstatic coming out of nowhere, late post on the quali session, gets a fifth place position for himself. He'll be able to support his teammate if he can move along the grid a little bit and get a real good start. And then we do have Sebi in sixth place position, Marcus in seventh place position, and then we have Mighty in eighth place position, Brendan ninth place position, the Lion Lamb in 10th place position. I'm a little bit disappointed with the Lion Lamb. Well, look, both alphas are right there, Alpha Romeos. So, you know what? It could be a plan. It could be a plan. One alpha with a medium and one alpha with a soft. Well, I was hoping to see Lion up there at the top three positions. And then we do have Jock in 11th place position, Moss in 12th place position. I almost went Moss in 7th place position, seeing Moss 7. And we do have Skekski in 13th, and finishing off right at the back there, it's Brofire. He'll most probably be able to make up a few places from the back, as I've always seen that during this Russian Grand Prix, a lot of drivers in the previous races that I've seen, they tend to make up a lot of places on the starting lap, and I hope that's not going to lead to any incidences that come up in turn 3, 4 and 5, as drivers are just scrambling off to try and make up places. But let's see how this is going to work out for these guys right here. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you've just joined us, just remember, we are here to show you some great entertainment and action, and these drivers are always, without failure, delivering the awesome action on the field. And you can see right there that midfield, it is super tight. So if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do, so you can just keep an eye out for the great action that you're gonna see. And for those of you who haven't liked, please do like. And here we go, about to begin the race, and now the lights will be going out now, and here we go. It looks like all the drivers have gotten a real good getaway. We see a few scrambles there and there, drivers trying to defend their places. We see the two Ferraris, a bit of a touch there, the two Ferraris going side by side. It looks like Zeal has lost out a bit on the, that's going to be a little bit tricky there. So far looks like everybody's managed to get out of that second corner, and now going through the high speed left end, and here we go, Zeal making a place back at his teammates again. Now the two, goes out wide, the two Ferraris up, but I do see there we go. Sebi makes the move on Brendan. After Brendan has made up real good places, managed to move up the field, and another move comes back again next to Brendan. It's the Williams of Marcus who wanted to take a move. Brendan getting a bit of a touch there. Brendan goes out a little bit wide. The Marcus goes around the inside now on the exit, and now will Marcus be a bit of a lag moment there for Marcus, but TJ has lost out on a few places. He most really wanted to play it a little bit safe for now and not do anything stupid, but the chase is on now for the race leader. We can see the two Ferraris are really close to each other there, almost a bit of contact, and Zeal almost had a bit of contact there with Landmine, but at least he managed to break in time. But we see right here now the AlphaTauri of TJ just losing out to get a switcheroo there between one driver is just went out. We see I wonder who's going into the pits there. More contact. Interesting. Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, a skirmish had just happened right there, trying to get into the pits, and the guys just forcing themselves through. We'll be seeing a move, Skekski and Hori, and that's interesting. And Acoria right there. Skexy having to back off the throttle as he almost went straight into the wall there. But let's see how the other guys are doing right now. So we do have Michael Ferry still up top, followed by Ledmine in the Reynolds right there. And then Ziel taking that third place position, staying real close. And you can see Microstatic. Doesn't look like Microstatic had a real good one right there, but we do see Microstatic now trying to make a move under Alpha. Alpha goes out wide a little bit there, tries to close it. A quick move coming from the Lion Lamb there while Microstatic was busy with Brendan. Lion Lamb came out of nowhere, sneaks into the inside line, takes the position away from Microstatic, but we do see that Ziel is now preparing to get himself really close to Landmine. Landmine is just a bit of a tail happy car there for Michael Ferry in the Williams, and hopefully he'll be able to get himself together again and try to get a real good exit on this last corner. As you can see, the times are rolling in, ladies and gentlemen, and it's looking quite great right here. We do have Ziel who wants to make a move on Landmine. Landmine's got DRS from Marco Ferri. Landmine better so. Hey, that's a little bit close there. Now we see Ziel having to dive in a little quite deep there. But Landmine managing to stay up front so far. This is looking quite. This is looking real great for these guys. But then we do see Sadie now in the McLaren also wants to. Oh, pardon me, not a McLaren, it's a Mercedes. And he wants to get into the action. Cuts in quite deep there. Hey, that's a bit strange. Ziel almost losing the back end steps out a bit there, manages to control it and get it back up there. Let's see how now this is going to work out for these guys. Skexy gets a 3-second penalty. This battle coming up here now. Oh, Landmine won't have DRS this time. And now Ziel is going to be able to get that DRS. He'll be able to make a move on Landmine. Why isn't Ziel going for that slipstream? Ziel getting real close now, almost side by side of Landmine. Oh, here we go, side by side action. Ziel takes that inside line, and we see the dive from Sebi. Sebi wants to take the move after Landmine goes out a little bit wide on the racing line. And here we go, side by side now with Landmine. And Sebi takes that position away from Landmine, and Landmine comes right back at him and takes the inside line and just right there, Sebi managing to get a real good exit and takes Landmine's position away. But now we might have another switcheroo that might happen. TJ gets a 3-second penalty right there. Switcheroo, here we go now. We do have TJ right behind Landmine. TJ posting the fastest time of 1:35.0. Landmine just TJ trying to take the position away from Landmine. And you can see Sebi now trying to make a move on Ziel, trying to get Ziel to budge a little bit and threatening to take the position away. But it looks like Ziel is just not going to be threatened by that. He's going to try to outpace Sebi, but Sebi seems to be in another world right now. He's got so much rhythm, such good pace. Is right behind Ziel, and Landmine just getting dragged along, making sure that he stays nice and close to take care of himself, keep that position, make a move a little bit later on. But you can see the medium compound runners of Mighty and Brendan are so close to each other. But we do have now Microstatic now getting himself really close to Brendan. Microstatic should be able to make a move on Brendan, because now Brendan's on the slower set of tires. Microstatic is on the faster set of tires, which is the softs. Now hopefully that's going to be something that can happen for them. Now this is going to be interesting. Now will he be getting Sebi trying to do something? And you can see right there, Ziel is not using a lot of his areas. Sebi just goes a little bit too deep on the exit of that corner. Might have lost out a little bit on the speed. Now he's going to get a lower pressure. TJ also wants to make a bit of a move there on the Reynolds of Landmine. TJ now right behind the gearbox of Landmine. Landmine just trying to stay a little bit confident right there after a bit of a shake-up. Gets a lock up into the last corner. No ways. Unfortunately, TJ is going to have to try and push another fight once more again as Landmine gets a cleaner exit, and TJ just messes up on the exit on the last corner towards the start finish. And here we go once again. We do have a battle brewing, and And let's go down the field right here, ladies and gentlemen. Mighty is under a lot of pressure. Microstatic putting a lot of pressure on Mighty. Microstatic takes the inside line on the high-speed left-hander. Will Mighty be able to make a dive back in under the braking zone? No, it doesn't. Microstatic goes out wide, locks up a little bit, manages to complete the move nicely. And now we have Line Lamb. The Line Lamb wants to also take the position away from Mighty. He's got a faster set of tires. He doesn't want to waste a lot of time. Oh, Mighty punts his car, front wing gone, left side front wing goes off as he touches the concrete barrier. This is going to be terrible for Mighty now. Oh, Mighty tried to defend the position. As you can see now, the Line Lamp goes around the outside, manages to complete the move. The Line Lamp gets CRS, and we do see Mars also taking that move away and taking the position away from Mighty. Mighty's just struggling now. We do have Mighty now just having to lift and just having to now he's going to have to go straight into the pit and try to come back at him again. But now we do have TJ once again trying this out once more. We're on board with TJ. He's right in front is Ladmine. And here we go. Will he be able to get a good getaway? Looks like Ladmine aces that pull away on the exit. Ladmine is on another ball game. It looks like TJ is managing to ace Ladmine on the third sector, but Ladmine is keeping TJ away in the first two sectors. Let's see now, will TJ be able to get himself closer, a little bit closer, so he can complete a move on the back straight. So far, this is an interesting battle brewing right now, but we do have Zeal who's now caught up to our race leader. He's now half a second away from Michael Farini. That should help Zeal out a little bit now. If Zeal can get clear air, he should be able to get all the way up to the end of that position. That's if he does not. Oh! That's a bit of a mistake there coming from TJ. Punts the side of the barrier. Hopefully he didn't. Oh, he did get a bit of damage right there. The end plate has been destroyed. And we can see right here, Zeal is now chasing down Michael Farini. Michael Farini is going to be using a little bit of that ERS on the exit to try and get a better exit all the time. But we see right here, we have Ladmine getting himself really close to Sebi. Sebi seems to have lost that initial spirit of his pace so far. So now it looks like Ladmine has managed to settle down a bit. Oh, Zeal gets a bit of a shaky moment there. Oh yes, Hori is a random driver. He does make it quite an interesting one, so long as he keeps it nice and clean. I think he isn't in our league, but it's okay. We do not allow randoms, but you know what? This could be that time for him. But here we go now, ladies and gentlemen, side by side, Sebi with the Ferrari. Oh, missing out a little bit on that action there, almost clips Zeal's end plate right there. Sebi managing to take the position away from Zeal. Zeal is going to have to fight back. Sebi almost, oh, he's running rich, as you can see there with that yellow petrol icon. He is definitely running rich, trying to make up as many places as possible and get away from everybody else. But we do see we have a few position changes right there between the Alpha and the Ferrari. We have it's Brendan and Microstatic fighting out. Unfortunately, missing out on that bit of a scuffle there happening between the two drivers. And now Zeal might be able to make a place on. Zeal loses out as you look at the intervals. It seems like Zeal is losing out on. Oh boys, what's going on with Zeal? As he's losing a little bit on pace there. Now side by side, Alpha and Ferrari now. Ferrari just unfortunately not being able to make that place back. The Alpha of Brendan getting the place right back. If Microstatic carries on like this is going to be a real bad one for him, because now the Alpha's got a medium set of tires which are definitely slower, but he is running rich, which is Brendan, and the Alpha is definitely running rich. So definitely going to see a bit of movement happening right there, but it looks like Brendan is trying to back up the Ferrari of Microstatic onto the line which has got a faster set of tires. The Ferrari now tries to make a move side by side towards its corner and manages to cross through, get onto the racing line ASAP, and now he's now free to plow on This is Marco Static in the Ferrari. He should be able to have a better pace than Brandon, but now he's done 8 laps on those tires. This is going to be quite interesting for Marco Static. Will he have enough pace to push away from Brandon? And you see now they've the two Alphas have moved up the field. They didn't start. They didn't have a great start on the quali session, but it looks like now we got 6 and 7 for the Alpha. So this is looking real great for them. So now the battle continues. It looks like Zeal is just losing a little on the pace right there. Hopefully things are okay, but we do see Landmine now back into the top 3 position. Sedi chasing down our race leader Marco Ferri. Looks like now Marco Ferri is in a bit of danger once again. Hopefully we'll be able to push a little bit away from Sedi. Sedi's been running rich the whole entire time. Marco Ferri saving up his fuel most probably to push on the last stint. Sadie gets himself a whole lot closer now. Ran out of ERS. Looks like Marco Ferri is still okay so far. Goes through the high speed left and seems to be pulling away a little bit. Could have had a real good exit. Oh no! No! We had a spin out! Oh no! Oh! We had a spin out of Marco Static in the Ferrari. Oh, that's... I wonder what has happened. Hopefully things are okay, but we should see a bit of a change of position between the two drivers in the Alpha right here, as the other driver is on the soft compound tire. They must probably be taking those soft compound tires all the way to lap 11. So, as I know, I think the reason why Zeal is losing out on so much pace is now he's really destroyed those tires. His setups usually tend to destroy tires, and he goes through the rubber quite quickly. So most of he's just trying to save up on those tires so he can push a little bit of a longer stint with the rest of the other guys and get back onto the new ones, so he can be at a better position to start making up some places. Now here we go. Now Marco Ferri, our race leader, right in front. We're on board of Sadie. Sadie has a little bit of a wiggle on the exit of that last corner, but now will Sadie be able to get himself closer? He doesn't have so much ERS, getting himself really close to Marco Ferri. And here we go, tries to break the toe to make sure that when he's under braking, he doesn't lose a bit of downforce there, which helps him out quite a lot. But now, will Sebi be able to make a move on Marco Ferri? Sebi has moved up the field quite well so far, and he's doing a real great job. He's sitting on that rich mixture right now, and that ERS is pretty much completely done-dozed. Now, Marco Ferri will start to panic, I'm sure. Or is he going to do a last-minute push before he goes into the pits of that ERS? And here we go once again. Sebi gets DRS. This DRS should allow him to get himself real close. Marco Ferri just use the ERS just for an exit only. This is a real good strategy. Marco Ferri locks up, turns the car around quite well. This is looking quite great right here for Marco Ferri. He's managing to keep Sebi away, but every time he goes through the corners, it looks like the car is definitely slipping off underneath them. And Marco Ferri goes for a longer stint, and Sebi could have completed a move on Marco Ferri, but decides to go straight into the pits. And now all the other guys going to the pits, and you see that Zio is now gone straight into the pits also. This is definitely going to be an interesting one right here, as you can see. Sebi going for a set of hard compound tires, doing a two-stopper for himself, and we do see Zio going for a set of mediums, which will be a lot racier than the hard compound tire. what's happening right here. TJ has dropped down the field quite a lot after having a few issues trying to overtake a few drivers, and he is sitting there with a lot of penalties to say. So let's try to get those penalties. So as we stand right here, TJ's got a 3-second penalty. Landmine 3-second penalty. Microstatic 3-second penalty. Skekski 6-second penalty. And then Jock 3-second penalty. And then we do have Huri, which is a driver who doesn't really race with us. He managed to join us somehow. He's got a 24-second penalty. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, right here. We've got this battle that's going to be coming up, and it looks interesting. Mighty just short shifting the car a bit there, and not really hitting those gears right. But here we go now, getting himself really close to TJ. TJ managing to stay on the racing line quite well, and Mighty just managing to go out wide on the entry, on the exit after going into a bit of a hot entry right there. Wow, Mighty short shifting quite a lot. He's got a little bit of more pace than TJ. TJ is running out of ERS. Now, will Mighty be able to make a move on TJ? Now, here we go. Now, the car is, the game is kick-started a little bit there. As you can see now, the move side by side now, down the first straight, and it looks like Mighty has now managed to complete the move quite swiftly without any issues. TJ didn't bother to try and make a bit of a move to defend that position. The only thing right now that could really save the guys who are on the soft compound tires is a safety car, but so far we do not have any sight. We don't have anything that might cause a safety car, as we are right here. First division, definitely no safety car. Good stuff. But now let's see how this is going to work out between Michael and Skekski. Skekski's yet to go and pit. So we've got 3 guys up top who are still yet to go pit, and now getting Marco Fury, giving him that slipstream and the DRS. This should help him out on his lead against the other guys. Marco Fury takes a dive and Skekski moves out of the way, but we do see Landmine making a move on Skekski. Skekski just giving way to the guys to avoid hindering the battle between the 2 guys. But now here we go, we've got Marco Fury and the Landmine. Landmine now chasing down Marco Fury, and Landmine has done a few laps, I'm sure, on those tires. Oh, actually, they pitted at the same time. Landmine has managed to make a real good time out there. As you can see now, our other 2 drivers from the top 3 positions going out into the pits and changing those tires. They're quite old, which is it's a good thing to do right now. It was soft compound tires, but yeah, we're still currently on board with Landmine. Landmine trying to catch up to Marco Fury, but now TJ is now going to be able to get himself a little bit closer to Mighty. TJ has done 5 laps on those medium compound tires. They should start getting real nice and grippy and toasty, while Mighty has done 6 laps on those soft compound tires. They should start falling off a little bit on the next coming few laps. So ladies and gentlemen, you guys let me know who you're in favor of and who do you think is going to win this race right here, ladies and gentlemen. Who is going to win the race? Right, so Sedi back at it again. He's got the high compound tires. Zeal has managed to make a move on Sedi at some point. So now we're back on board with Landmine. Landmine is chasing down Marco Fury. And if I can see right here, Marco Fury is just trying to spare his ERS to make sure Landmine doesn't catch up to him now. This is going to be quite interesting now. Down the start finish. The second turn taken, and there we go. DRS wide open. Landmine managing to make a move on Marco Fury, And here we go into that second turn. All is nice and clean now. Michael Fourie is going to have to fight back for that position, but it doesn't look like Michael Fourie's setup is really feeling the medium compound tires currently. Ooh, that's quite interesting. Landmine gets provisional purple sector in that first sector, so that's looking real good. He's now lit those medium compound tires quite well, and he's managing to get real good pace out of them. But now we do have TJ back at Mighty now. He's going to try and make a move on Mighty. TJ getting himself a little bit closer to Mighty now. Gets that DRS wide open. He doesn't have enough DRS to get himself close. Mighty used up a little bit of his DRS to get a real good exit now. Will Mighty be able to defend against the pace that TJ has right now? We do know that from the quali, Mighty is a slower driver than TJ, but the other thing is Mighty could be just a faster racer also. So we're just going to have to wait and see how this is going to turn out between these two drivers right here. But we do see that Jock is getting himself real close to Skexky. Skexky seems to be struggling a lot on pace so far. Right, so let's see if this move is going to happen here. Down the pit straight. Oh boy, now TJ's lost out on that opportunity. It looks like Mighty might have managed to get a better exit out of that last corner, but the DRS has definitely helped out TJ to get himself closer. But Mighty has no penalties, while TJ has a 3-second penalty. It's going to be quite interesting now. Will TJ be able to pull up a bit of something out of his hat of tricks to say? Will he be able to go past Mighty and still manage to pull up a 3-second gap difference? Oh, Mighty gets a 3-second penalty now. That is now it's an even playing field for TJ and Mighty now. TJ can get himself going now. This should motivate TJ a little bit more. TJ gets DRS, but Mighty has managed to pull a little bit away from TJ. So let's see what's happening between these two drivers right here as they're about to approach the long back straight. Jock goes out quite wide, and looking at the penalties, they both have a 6-second penalty. Both drivers now trying to push as hard as they can to get themselves into right positions, and let's see how this is going to work out for these two drivers. Oh, Brendan now Brendan goes into the pits. Interesting. And he tumbles down all the way into the middle field. Will he be able to get a good exit and be placed in the right place? Does get in front of his teammate, so it looks like he's pulled a bit of time between him and his teammate on his long stint. But here we go now, side by side with the McLaren. TJ finishes the move. Mighty's going to have to try and fight that back again. Mighty stays right behind TJ's rear end now. Will Mighty try to see if he can make a lunge in or get a better exit out of the next coming few corners, or is he just going to wait for the back straight DRS? Now TJ has running out of ERS. Mighty has a little bit of ERS, but also running out. This is going to be quite interesting, but I do see Zeal is about to overtake Michael Fourie. But here we go now, the battle comes up between these two drivers. TJ managing to get a better exit than... Oh, Mighty having a bit of a moment there. Oh, the switcheroo has now happened between him and Zeal. Mighty taking that in. Oh, pardon me, not Mighty, that is Michael Fourie. Michael Fourie gets a 3-second penalty. Switcheroo between him and Zeal has now happened, and unfortunately, it looks like Michael Fourie might have locked up after that high speed back straight and allowed Zeal to take the position. As you can see, he joined in on Michael Fourie as he went out wide. There we go now, move right back at Zeal. Zeal tries to go around the outside to get onto the racing line. Oh! That's quite interesting right there. Side by side into that second corner, making sure they stay clear of each other, looking real nice. nice and toasted right here, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, this is definitely Division 1 sort of driving. Everybody has to make sure they do respect other drivers through the corners and also respectfully take positions away. Now I actually have a feeling now Marcus side by side with the McLaren crosses right through. The McLaren of Mighty just came out of the pits, gets himself a 10th place position. Now Moss is going to be right behind the McLaren. Now Moss will have a bit of a better feel and rhythm than the McLaren of Mighty, because now he's just came out of the pits and he also lost a little bit of mojo moves of rhythm right there. But now let's see now this game between Brendan and TJ. Brendan managing to get a purple in the middle sector. Oh, it's a real good time right there. And let's have a look and see who's currently holding the fastest time. Ladmine is still holding the fastest time. That is brilliant coming from Ladmine. Now TJ seems to be struggling a little bit there, feeling the pressure and presence of Brendan in the soft compound tires. TJ is on the mediums as these guys head down to the... Oh! A bit of a moment there as Brendan loses his front wing a little bit there to TJ's rear end. Oh, that's going to be quite disastrous there for Brendan. He's going to have to go straight into the pits after this. But here we go. Brendan goes for the move, takes the move. Oh dear. Okay, now both drivers now taking out each other's wheels, and it's an even playing field between the two drivers. Brendan doesn't have any penalties, so this is going to be a rough one for these two guys. I'm also going to go shoot down for a set of medium compound tires. Now Marcus is back at it again, trying to overtake Mighty. Mighty still managing to stay away from Marcus. Marcus is really trying to get in there. Mighty is on a set of soft compound tires, a fresh set actually, which should help him out to go all the way to the end of losing the rear end there for Marcus as he come out of the exit. Now Zeal has gotten himself real close now. He's going to get quite personal with Ladmine. This battle is going to be quite interesting. The drivers have been managing to keep everything clear. It's only a 1 lap difference between the two drivers when it comes to the tires that they have. Both of them with a medium set of tires. Zeal's trying to break the toe there a little bit to try and get a real good braking downforce into the corner, but now that makes him lose a little bit on speed on the exit. Ooh, Mighty posts the fastest time right there, 1:33.7. The young man is definitely on fire. He's not going to be touched by Moss with 11 laps on those medium compound tires. Definitely Mighty has started to light up things for himself, getting everything right from the start after that first lap on the soft compound tires. He's getting a move on, which is real good. But the battle between second and first, Ladmine and Zeal, Ferrari versus Reynolds. Will the Renault prevail, or will we have Zeal and the Ferrari come up at Ladmine? Ladmine locks into the corner, and let's see how he manages now to keep Zeal away. Zeal having to get off the throttle there, not enough room for him to get onto the power. He might go right into Ladmine's rear end if he got back onto the power right there. Usually get onto the power quite early into the corner, but here we go, double right-hander before the start finish now. Who's gonna get a better getaway out of the exit? Zeal. Seems like Zeal was about to use the back end, but now here we go, the battle that we've been waiting for now. We're going to go side by side into the second corner. Ooh, Ladmine still managing to keep away. Now they go side by side, second corner. Ooh, Zeal not managing to get a better space. And Zeal completes the move. Oh boy, that is quite close there. As, Ryan, how's it going there, young mate? Hope you're all good. But that's just quite interesting right there. Zeal managing to complete that move quite nicely. Obviously, did squeeze Ladmine out into that corner. and Ledman had to back off out of it. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Will Ledman be able to make a move right back? But now TJ is chasing down the two drivers of broken wings. Both of them broke each other's wings, and they're still chasing each other down all the way till the end of the race. None of them want to go to pit because they know that they're going to lose out on positioning. But now we do have Ledmine now. Oh, Ledmine getting DRS, but still falling behind Zeal, and you can see that Zeal seems to have a bit of more pace than Ledmine now. Zeal is trying to make up as much time as possible between him and Ledmine through the corners, so Ledmine doesn't get an opportunity to make a move back. But now we do have, this battle is still on. A bit of a wing loss once again. Oh boy, this is not looking great for TJ now. He doesn't have any end plates. Oh! TJ spins out, trying to put a lot of pressure on Brendan, but that did not work out well for TJ. And here we go, the battle for first place position. Zeal trying to break the toe, goes back onto the racing line, manages to get a real good clean entry and exits out of that second corner. But we do see Ledmine now chasing as much as he can, and this is really hard now. Finally! Oh, well, finally TJ goes into the pits, and we're not going to be getting any safety cars at this time around, as we've got 6 more laps to go. This is definitely punishing TJ right here. TJ should be able to make up that place once again. He's now going to be able to slot into 10th place position, and we'll see how he's going to be able to work out. But then we do have Ledmine right here. Ledmine now trying his best to keep up with Zeal's pace, but Zeal still managing to outpace Ledmine, even though Ledmine is getting the DRS. Zeal is using the DRS as much as he can the whole entire time. I'm sure he's left the DRS on to try and make up that deficit in speed on the straights, and hopefully he is regaining that DRS through the corners. Now we see the line lamb now has caught up to his teammate. His teammate has done 4 laps on the soft compound tires. Teammate is losing out on pace as he does have damage on the wing. So the switcheroo between these two drivers should be okay. It shouldn't be a struggle, but we do see that Jock is getting himself really close. He wants to line himself up for a points position finish as a 10th place point. The 10th place position is the last point on the grid standings. Whoa, Jock be able to get himself closer to TJ. TJ is now on the softer set of tires, which is nice and brand new, so he'll be able to get back onto rhythm, and a little bit of extra speed will be given to him as soon as he finishes this lap, and hopefully he'll be able to get the fastest lap to get himself that extra point. Instead of just getting 1 point, he'll be able to get 2 points. But now Jock is going to be under a little bit of pressure right now. Everybody's trying to push through, trying to get into a position where they can be in the point finish. Now Skekski chasing down Jock. Skekski's going for it. Oh no! It almost looked like Skekski would go for that one right there, but that mistake has now cost Skekski, the Williams of Marcus, managing to go side by side. High speed left-hander managing to take the position away. Now Skekski opening himself up, and now Jock is losing out on the exit. Now we do have Marcus now. Marcus will want to take a dive in. Marcus goes for a dive in. He definitely now goes into it now. Ooh, Jock goes right back at it again. Side by side in the middle sector once again. Ooh, no contact. That's real good so far. Now the chase is on between these drivers right here. Will we be getting a move coming from Marcus? You can see now Jock is trying to defend as hard as he can. Marcus goes into the inside line now. Jock goes out wide, and Marcus is going to get the DRS and cruises along, but we do have Jock with that toe now. Jock is trying to defend against the McLaren, and the McLaren dives in. They go side by side into the corner. Jock comes back at it again with that inside line, and the McLaren is forced to push off and back off a little bit there and try to do another move again. The fastest lap is held by the line by Landmine currently, which is a 1:33.5 if I'm not mistaken. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful. Oh, Mighty's got the fastest lap right now with a 1:33.5. Sorry, I thought it was Lion Lamb right there. But this is quite interesting, right? The battle at the back is brewing quite hard as these guys want to try get themselves into the last minute positions right there to get some points. They can still catch up to TJ, but TJ has a soft set of tires. He's a whole lot faster than the guys behind him, so that's going to be quite tricky for them. But Mars is managing to stay in contact. He's got the set of mediums. 15 laps down now. Ooh, that's if Mars can keep those tires alive, he does stand a chance on taking the position away from TJ. But here we go. Now Marcus. Okay, so now the battle between Marcus and Jock now is changed up and might have had a bit of a skirmish there. Marcus has actually managed to pull a bit of a gap between the drivers, but now the battle at the top. Ooh, Skitsky getting real close there, trying to take the position away. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen, right now. Oh, looks like Zeal is disconnected. No, TJ takes the fastest time of 1:33.1. Oh no, Zeal is disconnected, giving away the position to Landmine. Oh, and now Michael Faris now in sight, and he's going to be able to take the position away from Zeal. Oh, this is quite a costly thing. Unfortunately, Zeal losing out on the podium finish. Oh, damn. That's going to be such an unfortunate thing. Hopefully Zeal can get back in it once again. But we do have Mighty now cruising along. He's getting himself really close to Brendan. Brendan still has that broken wing. And here we go, side by side, high-speed corner. Mighty managing to finish that overtake quite easily. And here we go, Zeal is going to try to get back in there again. Oh, he's got 2 laps to go. Oh, he's not going to be able to make it in time. Hopefully things will go right for this young man as he's pushing along. Oh, that's such an unfortunate thing. Getting disconnected on the last few laps to go. And that just had to happen. He can still get that second place position if he does have the kind of promising pace that he does have he can get that place away from Michael, but then Michael is managing to pull away more and more. The faster that Zeal gets back into this, the better. And here we go, Zeal is still not back at it again. Now Michael Free is lit up. He's gotten back into action. He wants to take the pole position away. He lost out on it, and now the thing is, he won't be able to pull away that 3-second difference between him and Landmine, because Landmine is quite a feisty driver. He is not going to let that position slip that easily. Oh boy, here we go, Marco Free getting himself real close and personal now. Oh, Zeal is not back. Sebi takes the position away from Zeal. Oh boy, Zeal, come on, you gotta get back in there, man. You gotta get back in there. We need you in the top 3 positions. The Ferraris this time has managed to both. It looks like both the Ferraris are gonna finish today. And definitely this is looking quite great for Ferrari today to make sure that they finish today. They've been having a lot of bad luck as one of the drivers usually not finished, but this is looking real good and promising for the guys now as the leaders are now headed down towards the last few laps. Now Michael Ferrari has managed to close down the gap to just under a second now. Landmine is going to start panicking now as Landmine has been using a lot of his ERS now. Michael Ferrari getting a lot of tow through the mini straights into the second sector. This is helping him out quite a lot. Mighty gets a 3-second penalty. That's going to cost him a little bit there, but then now we do see Michael Free getting himself a little bit closer, inching forward on each and every corner. Both drivers have 13 laps behind those medium compound tires. Sebi gets a 3-second penalty, giving away his position to Zeal. If Zeal can come back, Zeal is now back at it again, ladies and gentlemen, but the gap between them is a little bit too far between him and Marco Ferri. The only thing that Zeal can do is settle for the third place position, but this scramble right here, the fight between the race leader and Marco Ferri, this could turn out to be nasty or great, but let's see how this action is going to unfold between these two drivers now. We've got Marco Ferri chasing down Ladman trying to stay away, Marco Ferri inching closer. Now Marco Ferri should be able to get a good exit right here and get this position back, as he was leading during the quali session. Now let's see how this is gonna rock out. DRS on Landman, no DRS definitely. He would have run out of DRS. Oh, it just gets Marco Ferri closer. Doesn't manage to make any overtakes. That is just so rough on these guys. But Zeal is trying to stay away from the guy behind him. The only thing that Zeal can do right now is to try to push as hard as he can, and you can see the gap between Marco Ferri and Landmine is just closing up. But now we do see that Landmine has no penalties, Marco Ferri has penalties. Oh boy, this battle is going to be interesting. Here we go, tips right there. Apex hit nicely, nice tip into it. Once again, gets onto the sausage disc and settles the car. It doesn't allow you to accelerate out of the corner quick enough. Gets onto the sausage again. You can see as he tries to correct the car, every time he gets onto the sausage, that's where he's losing out in time. But on the last sector, seems like he's gaining a lot of time between him and Landmine. Now here we go, Marco Ferri gets himself really close now. If he puts a lot of pressure on Landmine might make a mistake and he might get a 3-second penalty, which will level up the playing field. And we do see Zeal is cutting the time down quite well, getting himself, he's now 6 seconds away now. He should be able to get in there. Come on Zeal, you can do it. Get in there, young man. Ooh, Marco Ferri. Oh, just the last few corners. And that is the end of the Grand Prix right here with the Div 1, guys. This has been one rocker of a race here. As you can see now, the two drivers are McLaren of Mighty and Lariam just loses a back end out of the exit and keeps his position. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, what a race between these guys right here. The division, the first division drivers are showing us some true talent, and we definitely enjoyed it. So much action. Oh my word, this was an unbelievable race. Not gonna lie, I enjoyed every second of it without a doubt. Alright, so that is great congratulations right there for Landmine, managing to sneak himself into that pole position, taking that first place, followed by Marco Ferri in second place position. Tried to fight back for his position, and unfortunately having to settle down for second place. Zeal unfortunately disconnects while he was in pole position, and is now in third place. Well done for this young man. He truly is an unbelievable driver as he tried to push back at it again. And then we do have Sebi, who fought hard to take that third place position, but only gets away with a fourth place position. Oh, TJ taking driver of the day. That is an epic one right there, ladies and gentlemen. But that was a race and a half. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, yes. Right, so let's carry on having a look at the positionings. So, Lion Lamb gets the 5th place position for Alpha. Mighty stays there in 6th place for the McLaren. He fought well for that position. Brendan getting that 7th place position. And Microstatic, 8th place position. TJ having an unfortunate race, but managing to finish in 9th place position. Marcus takes 10th place. Moss 11th place. Jock 12th place. Skekski taking 13th place, and 14th place taken by Brofire. Oh, that is real good. And Huri taking the 15th place. But we do have Ladmine first place, Michael Free second, Zeal third place. So, ladies and gentlemen, yes, what a race and a half. But let's quickly shoot through to try to get a few interviews with these drivers right here. It's been one heck of a race that we've had, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely enjoyed that to the max. Right, here we are,
I
ladies and
broke I
gentlemen.
broke my front wing, so
Keep
I had
quiet,
to
keep
go to
quiet,
stop and drive my
keep
ass
quiet.
off.
Right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are in here with our race leaders. We do have a bypasser, which is a driver who was talking just now, going past the interview station, most probably. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have our three awesome, awesome drivers out here, which is. Oh my word, Jock! Hello, please.
Also, also for some reason the mediums were damn near
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we're just gonna wait for the drivers to just slot into this interview that we're gonna have right here. As let's have a look and see. So we're gonna try get our race, well, our top three positioning guys right here. We do have 9 lambs. Let's move him right here. Zeal, are you out there, young man?
Hey man,
How's it
I'm
going?
quite disappointed.
Oh man, that was an epic
Man.
race.
I'm gonna sue my internet provider for that. They owe me one.
Dude, that was
Yeah,
such an epic race that you had right there, and unfortunately you
yeah,
disconnected there, man. Oh,
Y-
but
yeah. I mean, I had a problem with the pedals in the beginning of the race. It disconnected. I had to go AI, and in the end, I think 4 or 5 laps to go, I disconnected again.
oh
But managed to have a podium. But it would be interesting to battle Ladmin in the end.
yeah, no, definitely. It would have been an
Yeah,
epic battle if we had reconnected a little bit earlier, like 2 laps earlier. You could have managed to get yourself a little bit closer back at the other two drivers. But yeah, no,
sure.
well raced. Well, you raced it quite well to say. But yeah, no, that was epic, man. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, jeez, what an epic race
Yeah, man.
you've given us, and some real great action. But yeah, thank you very much, Zeal. This
Thank
is
you, man.
Zeal with us, our third place podium finisher right there. And let's move on to the next guy. Hello, Michael. How are you doing, young man there?
Hello, I'm doing very well.
How was that for you, man?
It was pretty bad, man. Luke needs to learn how to uh, drive. He's a bit slow. He helped me out most of the time.
Oh man, I mean, I saw you were coming right back at the guys. You lost out a little
No,
bit on the initial stint, but you were coming in hot and you got the rhythm nailed down to the T. There was an epic comeback. Unfortunately, Ladmine was just out there, just out there, a little bit out of reach because he had that penalty.
yeah, I'm just kidding. Luke was insanely fast. On the softs, I was fast, but I don't know what happened on the mediums. I just couldn't keep up. But at the end of the race, I started to catch, but I couldn't do anything with my penalty. And I didn't want to cause damage or anything and send it.
Oh, yeah, no. You know what? Sometimes when you do send it, you might end up in a bit of trickier, situations than just getting a penalty. But yeah, well raced, man. Showed us some real great action right there, man. Yo, I was heartbroken when you started dropping down. I was like, no.
Yeah, I think I got 2 penalties when I was fighting with Zeal, or 2 warnings. I don't know. I was being stupid. I shouldn't have even been fighting him. But yeah, Zeal was super fast. It's unfortunate that he got disconnected.
Yeah, I know. It's quite hard. But yeah, that's such is life, eh? Just like ESCOM. All right, man. Thank you very much there, Michael. What an epic race you've given us, man. Let's now move over to our race winner. Not mine. Jeez, man.
How's it?
How do you feel about that, eh?
What do you think I feel, man?
I'm sure you were sweating up there, eh?
Flip, I was messing my pants, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, the guys
That was
put
a
on
good
you a lot
race.
they put you under a lot of pressure right there. I mean, you fought quite well. I mean, you didn't start off quite well. I would assume you didn't feel so great about your quali start off on your grid positioning, but you know, as the race progressed, you seem to have gotten a real good rhythm in, and you moved up quite well up the field.
Yeah, I binned my qualifying and I somehow was able to quali up 4th place. And then I started up on old softs, which made me slow in the beginning of the race. And then once I put on the mediums, I just found a lot of pace. And it's unfortunate with Zeal because I was racing him very nicely at the end of the race. Sucks that he had a disconnect. He probably could have won the race. So I give credit to Zeal and to Michael for fighting me hard and putting me under pressure.
All right. Yeah, no, it's a little bit tough. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, no, well raced, without a doubt. I see you have some great potential that you might be able to show us, a few, dances there in the next coming few races.
Absolutely. I've been practicing hard definitely for the next few races, so I'll sure I'll be Michael and that.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, no. Thank you very much, and well done on your first place finish there. And I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. Have a smiley sleep there.
Thank you. I'm gonna be drinking with Jeff tonight. My engineer, you know.
You're gonna be drinking with Jeff. That's really
Yeah.
good. All right. So, yeah, man. Thank you very much, and enjoy. Definitely. We enjoyed the action, guys. We did enjoy the action. So yeah, thank you very much, Ray. That is Landmine, our race winner today. So ladies and gentlemen, what an epic race we've had right here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it because I enjoyed it. It was just action after action after action all the way. So, ladies and gentlemen, do not hesitate to like and subscribe. You know, we are gonna be seeing a bit of more action in the second division that's gonna be coming up later on. So be prepared and make sure you got all your snacks because it's gonna be one epic race that we're gonna have. So I'll see you guys a little bit later on. And hey, Grant, yeah, sorry about that. We'll sort out the mic. Might be a bit of a Windows issue right there, but hopefully I can sort out ASAP so you can hear me a little bit loud and clearly and hear the awesome flames that we have. And for those who have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And for those who have not liked, make sure you do like. And just remember, there is a bit of a package for you. Just check out Trojan Gaming, the link that we have in the description. And if you want any more details on the Racing League and anything, if you want to join us, we do have our Discord server details in the description. So, ladies and gentlemen, that will be it for me for now. And I'll see you guys later on with the second division races. So, see you guys later. Take care and enjoy the rest of your evening for now.